Hi everyone. I'm laughing because I know I was a little melodramatic in my last video. I wanted to give you a quick update. So things did not go nearly as bad as what I was postulating in my last video. And, I was very woe is me and how could my car get towed and now I have to get on the bus. So this is how it went. I text my guy. I told him what happened. In the morning, he offered to give me a ride to the pound. So that was the first thing that went well. It was very nice of him. That was like 15 minutes as opposed to having to travel probably over an hour to get to the pound. So that was great. Got there, paid the 200 bucks to get my car, got my ticket and everything. Drove out of there. But what happened is it really sparked something in me. I was, really complaining yesterday about now I'm losing 200 bucks and I could use that money for other things and blah, blah, blah. But what it really did for me, this whole experience, was help me realize I'm so worried about money, and, I own my own home, I live on my own, pay all my own bills, and at times I felt like, oh, financially things are so tight, but at the same time, I'm proud of myself, but I'm just like, man, I wish I had more money. I wish I had more money. Always seeing that lack. And yesterday's experience and getting my car towed and everything just really sparked a motivation in me to find other means to earn income. So, I've been saying for a few months, I should find a part-time job. I have enough time. I could do that in addition to my full-time. And I really never got that off the ground, but this experience really taught me that because previous to this happening, I'd set a budget and I was following the budget, and the budget was like to the penny. And it pretty much, like, every time I got paid, it was like every penny was allocated to something. And, I realized with this emergency, this having my car towed, that and having to go into my savings and pull money out in order to get my car, it made me realize that I didn't like that feeling, of having to take my hard-earned savings to throw away, getting my car back. So it really motivated something in me, and I started two little side businesses yesterday, and I actually had my first client yesterday too. So I actually got paid. Um, and so I'm really proud of myself for that because I just took the initiative and I said, I'm not letting this happen to me anymore. I'm going to find ways to make additional income, find ways to get, cash in my hands so that I can keep on track with my budget and not feel so constrained, and not waiting desperately every 2 weeks for my paycheck to come so I can pay my bills again and put my savings away. So, and it's really helped me put things in perspective because now I'm realizing, before I go buy that bag or before I go eat that dinner, like, this is how many hours in my new little business I'm gonna have to work in order to get that. So it's really helped me to stop and think before I spend too. So yeah, I just want to share that with you, and just really proud of myself that I got these things up and going, and I'm just really pleased about that and proud of myself that I'm being financially responsible, and I'm, taking this negative experience, this contrast, and turning it into something positive. So there's a purpose in everything, and I think I found the purpose in this car getting towed situation. So I'm very pleased about that. And I hope you learn from that, and I hope you take something from this talk, and we'll talk soon. Thank you for tuning in. Please leave your comments as usual. Take care.